Victoria Day, everybody. It is a beautiful day here in Dunedin, Florida. The final home game for the Blue Jays here at TD Ballpark, and it has been a tough week indeed. Buck Martinez along with Pat Tabler in the booth. The Tampa Bay Rays, they have won 10 in a row. They've hit 23 home runs in their last 10 games.
This is Trent's third start of the season. He threw one inning Saturday night, gave up an unearned run against the Rays.
So Thornton is set. Arozarena in the box. Here's the first pitch of the game. It's a rip to left field. A leadoff single for Arozarena. There goes Arozarena again. The throw is low, and it has bounced into second base. So Randy Arozarena has his sixth stolen base in 6 attempts. Reese McGuire go out to the mound and go over the signs once again with the base runner at second.
Boy, you hate to waste a mound visit in the first inning just because a guy's at second base.
In the first inning, yeah, you forgot the set of signs already?
Yeah, that's unfortunate to lose, and you only get 5.
That looked like a cross-up. Ground ball hit to third off of Espinal. Arozarena is at third, and Margot will reach 400. He's 10 for 25.
He has had hits in all 7 of the games since he has come back.
There goes the runner at first, and no throw from Reese McGuire. And there's a good changeup as Troy was way out in front. Upstairs, 2-2 now. Full count. Troy has to offer. Ball. Reese McGuire and Trent Thornton were headed to the dugout. Home plate umpire Junior Valentine called it ball 4.
He had Buck. He had him set up for that pitch, and that's a good pitch. It's 95 right at the knees, over the plate. Everybody thinks it's a strike except the guy who's going to be calling it.
As well as the batter, of course. What I find funny is, remember the first pitch of the at-bat? If we had robo-ump call every pitch of the at-bat, we never would have gotten to this point because Choi would have already walked. The first pitch of the at-bat, robo-ump had as a ball, and it was called a strike.
There's a pitch upstairs. This is what Tampa Bay did in the 9th inning.
They make you play almost perfect baseball.
1-1 pitch. Drops that curveball in there for strike 2. 1-2 pitch. Curveball got it up a little bit, and Walls was able to foul it straight back. 2-2.
Maybe you can get a couple of innings from Trent Thornton, turn it over to Stripling. He can give you 5. Now you're at 7. But it looks like he might just throw 1 inning.
Trent Thornton has thrown 25 pitches, the same number of pitches he threw on Saturday.
So someone asked, why do you show so many pitches before the ejection? The answer is context, because in the past, I would just show the ejection pitch and people asked, why don't you show any of the pitches that are leading up to the ejection? You can't when people like to complain about stuff, but Toronto is in a predicament, and that's what this shows. They have a pitcher who doesn't go too far. Tampa has won so many games in a row that they need help, and they're not going to get it on this pitch.
Ball 4. Another bases-loaded walk. Pete Walker is giving it to the umpire. And he is getting his attention, and the umpire says that's enough. And now Pete Walker gets thrown out. So Junior Valentine has missed a couple of pitches in this inning, and now he has thrown out the pitching coach.
That's also why we show pitches leading up to the ejection, so when broadcasters make claims like that, we can go to the tape. Insofar as robo-ump is concerned, if we assume 0 error, strike 1 to Choi could have been called ball 1, and ball 4 could have been called strike 3. But if strike 1 was called ball 1, Choi would have walked on what was called ball 3, and therefore the pitch called ball 4 to Choi would never have been thrown, and thus there would be no complaint about the now non-existent pitch. And of course, in this at-bat, the pitch that was called ball 4 was indeed ball 4.
Sure, it looked like he was struck out. Here's another pitch that could be strike 3 as well, but it's called a ball, and a little bit of this goes into yesterday's game as well. 5 walks in the 9th inning, including 3 bases-loaded walks. So Tampa Bay has taken a 1-0 lead.
Takeaway here is if the first pitch to Choi was called a ball, the Blue Jays probably would still argue, but they wouldn't have any grounds for their argument.
Yesterday, he goes after the first pitch, and it's a high fly ball to left. Gurriel back at the track. It's gone. A grand slam home run on the first pitch to Joey Wendell. The second grand slam home run Tampa has hit in this series.
Maybe that should have been called a foul ball.